What's up, VC? This is Brad from H2Vinyl doing a contest video. Yeah, I got a few of those. This is one of many for this next week. I'm going to try and record them all in the same day and get them out on, the next few days. This is for David Newton, my friend. Lives in the same area as I went to school in Kentucky, the Lexington area. Lover of Queens of the Stone Age as well. All right. His 200 subs contest. This one snuck up on me, and I was kind of wondering, when is the deadline for this? I rewatched your video just minutes ago, and I'm like, goo! It's today. The deadline's today. The drawing is tomorrow. Okay, well, let's get this one done. Apologize for the tardiness. I'm still on time, but I feel like a lot of these have kind of snuck up on me, and some of it's been a little bit of procrastination, but definitely wanted to do an entry for you, so I am. And I hear that it's your birthday tomorrow, so happy birthday. It's not just hearing, I heard it from your mouth, so I know I'm right on that, and so happy birthday, man. So the contest is show 5 albums total, one for each decade. Your favorite album from the 1970s, 80s, 90s, aughts, and 10s. 70s was a little difficult for me because 70s isn't a decade that I visit too often. I'm learning about it. So I do have one for the 70s, and that is, this was I call it a gift. It was winnings from Andrew, Tales from the Crate, 2018. He had a contest in October of 2018, his Broad Strokes contest. And this is Thin Lizzy, Vagabonds of the Western World. I absolutely love this album. Really learned about this album through Andrew. It was in his top 100 list. I chose several albums, listened to them from his top 100, and this is high on that list of albums for 1970s. Really, really love this album. Really cool. Fairly new to that album, but still a great, great album. Glad I received it from him. Thanks, man. And then 1980s. This is high on my list, and this is on overall albums, and this is Run DMC's Raising Hell. This is my original that I bought back in '86. My friend Clint told me about Run DMC. He played some music of Run DMC for me from this album, and I had never heard anything like it. And this is what got me into hip-hop and rap. This has started it all. It was difficult for me to pick between this or Straight Outta Compton, because I probably love both of those albums equally. But this one was one that started it all for me, because after I heard this album, I pretty much put all other music away and listened to hip-hop and rap exclusively for about 8 years. So, big part of my life, and yeah, awesome to have that. It's beat up, and I played it a lot as a kid, but I know that album back and forth. Not only just that album, but this copy. I could probably pick it out of 10,000 other copies just like it. I know where every pop, hiss, click, everything. And I know, it hisses. And it even skips a couple of times too. All right. Next one, 1990s. This one, right off the bat, knew exactly the answer. And incredible album. My favorite album by them, and this is OK Computer by Radiohead. Didn't get into this album until later. Probably, I think I listened to this album after Hail to the Thief, which was, I think, 2002, released in 97. I always want to say 96, but 97. So 5 years later, Actually, I'd never owned this album until 2004 after I moved to Florida. But when I first moved here, I bought the CD at Target, and it was on constant rotation in my car for the longest time. Every song is absolutely incredible. My favorite track off of this is Paranoid Android. I really think it's the perfect song. Not so much so from the standpoint of lyrics, like they really mean a whole lot, but it has everything a song, everything I want in a song. This has. It has incredible dynamics. It goes into this kind of symphonic chorus at times, but then it also has hidden elements like I am a paranoid android in computer voice of some, like an Apple II or Apple Mac voice or something like that. Yeah, very hidden. You really have to listen for that. But incredible album by Radiohead. 2005. That was 2000s. The album. I looked at the album and said 2005. The 2000s. It's kind of hard pressed to figure out which album I was going to pick. I really liked the first two Mars Volta albums, and Mars Volta, their Francis the Mute, 2005 was pretty much a runner-up candidate, but this one, it had to take it, and this is Demon Days by Gorillaz. This is the Vinyl Me Please edition that I got back in, I don't know when. I don't know what happened to the label. Weird, maybe it came off. I don't know. Anyway, I didn't like this album at first. Their 2001 album, their debut album, loved it from the very second I played it. And I liked the variety that it gave. This didn't match up until one day it all clicked for me. And it's great. It's just a great album. Demon Days, Gorillaz. And the 10s. Do you really need to ask? You know what it is. And I've been trying not to show this album in my videos for 2020. Doing pretty well. But it has to be the one that I choose for this video, because it's my absolute favorite for 2010. And that is Like Clockwork. Do I need to say any more? I feel like I've told this story so many times. Going through some rough times during that time in my life, 2011, 2012, still going through the remnants of that in 2013. And when I played this for the first time, I'm like, wait, what? Turns out Josh Homme was going through some tough things, or getting through. That's where a lot of the music was written for this. And it almost felt like my life connected with his. And because of that, this album will always be my number one for especially the 2010s. So, yeah, boom, there we go. Favorite song on this? Do I have to pick one? Everything is just incredible off this album. I love it all. Smooth Sailing, Keep Your Eyes Peeled, I Sat by the Ocean, The Vampire of Time and Memory. Yeah, Like Clockwork, I Appear Missing, even Fairweather Friends. All of this stuff, really great. Yeah. Bonus question, and that is a love song or anti-love song with Valentine's Day coming up. And I'm going to choose love song, and this is from a group that you don't think was really going to write a love song. And in their latest album, 2018 album, this is 2018 album? Yes, 2018 album. This is Coheed and Cambria's latest album, The Unheavenly Creatures. It's monstrous. It's like a 4 LP set. Something like that. 3 or 4 LP set. The very, very last song is called Lucky Stars. Absolute beauty of a song. And it's talking about 2 lives living a life together, making mistakes, but yet we're still here, and thank our lucky stars that we are. And really beautiful song. Claudio Sanchez, frontman to Coheed and Cambria, he actually sang this during an interview, and he sang it with his wife. And she has an amazing voice as well. A lot of the songs, even the comics that they create, they write together. So it's a kind of a passion of love for them that they are able to share in some of the same hobbies and even kind of the same business as they've made this a part of their lives. And I'm going to play a little bit of it. It's a really beautiful song and really kind of cool as well. So here is a needle drop of that song, Lucky Stars, by Coheed and Cambria.
From the world we locked ourselves inside, in a place to keep us safe from all to see. They can't hide you from me. Thank your lucky star that we can call this ours. We've had some bad ideas, yet we're still here in this life worth dreaming. I can be your heart, be your soul. Just don't let me off easy, don't you let me go. Thank your lucky stars that we can call this ours.
Well, David, those are my answers to your questions. 5 albums throughout the decades from the 70s to now. And then also a love song or anti-love song. I chose the love song. Yeah, man. Congratulations on hitting 200 subs, man. And thank you for your friendship. You're a really awesome guy, man. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're enjoying all of these contests, videos that are coming your way. Hope many more come today. And then look forward to the drawing tomorrow. And again, happy birthday. Hope everyone's doing well. Listen to great vinyl. And we will probably talk with you later this week as I'm doing more and more contest videos. Take care, everyone.